Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel, Karin Fisher. My reseller name is Karzy Sells It, K-A-R-Z-Y-S-E-L-L-S-I-T, Karzy Sells It. So I've been reselling now for about 6 weeks, and my turnover so far is £700. I've sold 53 items, so that's pretty good. I'm pleased with that. So I thought I'd do a little YouTube video about myself and what I do and why I do it, and show you some stuff that I've bought. Might be interesting, might be boring. Hope you stick with me. It's going to be about 20 minutes long. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. Please give me constructive comments, that would be great, or a thumbs up, or ask me some questions and I can answer them in the next video that I do, hopefully in about 2 weeks' time. So a bit about me first. As I say, my name's Karin. I live in Newcastle. This is my spare room behind you. This is my spare room, sewing room, and now reselling room. I make dust covers for consoles, any consoles you like. I sell mostly for PS4 Pro, Xbox One, Xbox One S, PS4, PS4 Slim. But if you drop me a line, my eBay seller name is Karzy Fisher, or you can go on my Facebook page, Cover Me Up UK. I can make dust covers for any consoles, DVD players, whatever you like, any electrical equipment, as long as it's sort of squarish. I can make you a dust cover out of 100% cotton. Currently I've got about 20 designs listed, including Game of Thrones, Pac-Man, Marvel, Mario, Skulls, a little bit of everything really. So good for Christmas presents. They're only £9 each, free postage. So if you're looking for an unusual Christmas present for a gamer friend, have a look. As I say, the eBay seller name is Karzy Fisher, or you can go on my Facebook page, Cover Me Up UK. So there's my little plug out the way. I've been doing that for 3 years. I've sold 3,000, just under 3,000 covers, so pretty good. But it gets quite slow in the summertime. I was getting a bit bored. We've been here about a year now in this flat, and as I say, I was getting a bit bored. I can't work due to illness. I've got chronic inflammatory disease. I don't know if anyone knows what that is. Basically your immune system attacks yourself and you get joint pain and fatigue, a lot of fatigue. So excuse my tired appearance. Believe it or not, I actually had 8.5 hours sleep last night, but it doesn't matter how much sleep I get, I'm still tired. So I apologise, I will look tired most of the time. Yeah, so I don't claim benefits either, before anyone puts in the comments. Benefit cheat, I don't get any benefits. My husband works full time, pays all the bills. I just do this reselling and making my covers just for some extra money for me. So anyway, where was I? Yes, so I've been getting quite bored, and I was looking to try and boost my sales for the covers. So I went onto YouTube and I had I think I put in something like selling on eBay, tips for selling on eBay, and I stumbled across Nick Hills and one of his videos regarding reselling stuff on eBay. So I started watching. I mean, that was probably springtime, I would say. And then in the summer, as I said, I was bored. We had 2 boxes full of clothes. My husband had a few bits and bobs that he wanted to sell. So I was going to be selling stuff on eBay anyway, so I made up my own Karzy Sells It eBay page separate from my covers. just with the plan. Oh, I just got a ka-ching. Can't see what it is. I haven't got my phone. I'll have a look in a minute. I really want to have a look now. Shall I have a look now? Hang on. Oh, excellent. I sold Collins Cathedral A4 analysis book, which I've had listed. I've just relisted it, and it relisted literally about an hour ago, and it's sold for $10.99. My dad gave it to me. It was from when we had the corner shop, so it's been around for years. He gave it to me thinking I could use it, and I said to him, Dad, do you mind if I resell it? I've had a look at the price on eBay, and they're going quite well. And he said, yeah, of course. So I've just sold it. Thanks, Dad. Where was I anyway? Yeah, so I was watching Nick Hill's YouTube videos, and I started watching the live chats with him and Sahir. Then I started getting into watching Sahir and Beck. So I spent a lot of the summer watching resellers on YouTube. So I've written a list. So I've got Nick and Andrea, Sahir and Beck, Caroline, Mrs. M, very good for clothes, Carla Jenkins, she's hilarious. Hello Carla, if you're watching, I think you're hilarious. Cincinnati Picker, which he's American, John. He does auction. He does an auction every week. Very clever what he does. We've got Garage Flips, Lonnie. We've got Thrifty Treasures. Thrifty Treasure? I'll try and do an American accent there. Thrifty Treasures, which is Tonya. We've got Texas Girl Treasures. I think that's the name, and that's Margaret. She's really nice. She did a good video the other day about reselling rubbish, which I thought was very funny. Golden Finger Picker, which is Chad and Kim. They done few weeks ago. They done a blog every day, and that was really good. I watched that every evening. Yeah, so that's everyone I've been watching. You've all inspired me. Thank you very much. So I was out shopping beginning of August, I think it was. I was out shopping, and there's a charity shop near the supermarket I go to, so I thought I'm going to have a look and just see, because I've never gone in a charity shop and looked with different eyes. I've always gone in a charity shop and just looked at stuff for me. So I thought, right, I'm going to have a look in, and funnily enough, everything I bought that day, I only bought 3 items. I bought a new with tags Principles linen skirt, which is really nice. I haven't got it to hand, otherwise I'd show it to you. It's really nice, but it's definitely a summer. It was a bit late, so I'll sell that next summer. And I bought a leather bag, Joanne Shilton. I want to say Joanne Shilton, I might be wrong. I think that might be the name of someone I used to work with. I can't remember the name. Anyway, a leather bag that still hasn't sold. I bought that for $5.95 and I've got it on for $15.99. So I'm hoping that will sell. It's a really nice bag. It's in lovely condition, immaculate. I think it might be the colour. It's like a beigey colour, so that might be the reason it hasn't sold. So hopefully it will sell soon. And also a bag which I'm hoping, if any of you are watching and you've heard of the make, please could you leave me a comment. It's by Fred and Ginger. I spent ages researching, trying to find something, and I could find nothing about them. I'm presuming it was sold in the UK. It's a leather look bag. It's really nice, got really nice lining, loads of compartments, like a dark tan colour. Could I find anything? Nothing. A couple of solds on eBay, but they were like smaller clutch bags. Anyway, so I've got that on as rare, which is what you do when you don't see anything like that. I've only got it on for 14 quid, but it hasn't sold yet. So my first charity shop reselling outing has been a bit of a fail, but I tried again a couple of weeks later. There's another charity shop near where I live. So that charity shop, Sue Ryder, I've been to there since. The other charity shop I went to was I think it's called St Oswald's Hospice. Bit more expensive in there. I bought one thing. I bought a red leather handbag, which cost £7.99 I think, and I sold it within 2-3 days, if that. I didn't know at the time red is the new season's colour. I've just had a look at in a fashion supplement that came with the Sunday papers, and apparently red is the colour for this season. So if you see anything red, buy it, I would say. Today is Monday the 18th of September, by the way. Hello. Yes, so yeah, that sold straight away, so that was good. On the same day, near where I live, they have a tabletop car boot sale in a local church hall every Saturday. Wasn't first time I went the week before. I was on my own, didn't have any confidence, quickly looked round. Every stall holder looks at you expectantly, like, please buy something, and it just made me feel intimidated, and I was too scared to look at stuff properly. So I just quickly done the rounds and left. The next week my husband came with me and I felt more confident, and ended up buying a new sealed board game, Realism it's called. Haven't sold that yet, but I've got it listed. Pair of ladies leather vintage golf shoes for £1, and I sold them for £18.99. They sold pretty quick, so that was brilliant. I got some really lovely new in-box little girls 0 to 3 months shoes, 50p. Thought, can't go wrong with that. Came home, absolutely stunk of smoke. Still do a little bit now, so I'm waiting for the smell to go before I list those, because as you know, something that stinks of cigarettes is not a good bet. What else did I buy? A bit of a fail, a game which I keep relisting and it's not selling. It's called Think Block. There was one piece missing. It was sealed up with sellotape. I won it on the tombola, so it only cost me 50p. Yeah, so that was a bit of a fail. Might have to give that to the charity shop. And I bought a typewriter, because I've seen on reselling videos people buying typewriters and they sell. I bought a typewriter for £4. It's a really nice one. It's from the 60s. Trying to remember the name of it. Can't remember the name of it offhand. It's a good make. I researched it. Couldn't find the exact one, but I've sort of looked at different solds. So I've got that on for £35. So I'm hoping, I've got a couple of watches on it. I'm hoping that'll sell. Maybe someone buy it for someone for Christmas. It does work. I mean, you can buy the tapes that go in. It's really nice. So I'm hoping that will sell. It's got like a hard case that goes over on it. Yeah, so that's what I got at the tabletop sale. And then since then, so that was like mid-August. Since then I've been just listing the stuff I had. Had a lot of clothes, shoes, Blu-rays, husband's Blu-rays, couple of husband's watches. I've sold one this weekend. That's just saying the person's paid. Not the person's paid. I don't know actually. That's weird. Payment received. They're both eBay. Maybe they took a little while to pay. Anyway, yeah. So I've been selling a lot of my own stuff. And then last week, my husband was away with work in Spain. So I was on my own all week. So by the time he got home, which was Wednesday night, very late Wednesday night, Thursday, I said to him, I really need to go food shopping and I'm going to have a look in the charity shop. And I spent a good 20 minutes in there. Didn't look at everything, but I got through the tops, the jackets, looked a little bit at the shoes and the bags. So I shall show you what I got. A couple of things I'm really, really chuffed about. First item is, don't know if you can see Forelli bag. It's brown. Probably looks black on the camera. Brown over the body, but it's also got handles there. Loads of compartments. Really nice bag. Paid a £5 for it. I'm going to sell that for £24.99. Next item might be a fail because I thought it was leather, and I don't think, but it's not now since found out it's not. It's new with tag. Marks and Spencer. The colour is mole. It's just like a lady's, I would say, granny bag. It was £4, and I'm going to try for £12.99. Next item, I have to say thank you very much to Maureen, my friend Maureen. If you're watching this, hello Maureen, my friend. She buys Gabor. They're called Gabor leather upper and inner shoes. These were only £4. They're size 4.5. Someone had sold the exact same pair for £24.99. So that's what I'm going to put them on for. So they're a good tip to look out for. Gabor. Gabor. Yes. Thank you, Maureen, for that tip. Wouldn't have picked, otherwise I wouldn't have picked them up because I've never heard of that name, so I would not have touched them. Next one's not sure. Didn't see how worn the inner soles were, but I mean they're pretty good. Otherwise, I cleaned them up. They're cleaned up nice. They are M&S collection leather high heels, size 5.5. They cost me £4.25, and I'm going to go for £12.99 on those. Next ones I bought for me, and then because I used to live in Converse, and then a physio said to me, do not wear Converse, they're the worst things for your back, because I have a lot of back problems. He said you're better off wearing a supportive trainer. So I bought them for me thinking they looked really nice because they look like Converse, but I'm going to sell them. They're from Next, so they're not Converse, they're size 6, but they're really nice, they're really clean. Nice floral. I mean, they might not sell at this time of year because of the pattern. Although, as I've been hearing, because I was going to save all my summer stuff, you should put seasonal stuff on all year round, because there's always people that are going on holiday and you can't get summer stuff in the shops. So put it on, they might buy it for their holiday. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, so really nice and clean. I'm going to go for £12.99 on those. So that's the shoes and bags. Coats. A coat. Well, it's a body warmer. It looks really dark on there, but it's a nice maroon. It's by a mate called Tiggy. Size 18 to 20. I'm going to try it and go for bigger sizes where I can, because I know they sell. I paid £5.95 for it, and I looked on Sold and Completes on eBay, and I'm going to go £14.99 on that. But it's really nice. It's got like gold. I mean, I wouldn't wear it, but gold embellished with gold zips and a little gold thing there. So yes, that's nice. Where am I going to put all this stuff? I put it. Excuse me, I'm going to hang it over here. That's my ironing board I use for my sewing. Yes, that bumblebee is for sale. If you want to buy it, let me know. Fully working, has the little don't know if you can't really see there. Well, I could adjust my camera. Hang on. No, wrong way. Has the little antennae, which apparently get lost. Got that off Schvock. Wrong way again. Yeah, so I've got Optimus Prime as well, if anyone's interested. So next item. which is by a mate called Dash, which I thought was designer. It's really nicely made top. It looks like it's never been worn. Size 22. As you can see, I paid $3.65 for it. It's like oh, you can't see on the camera. It's lined. Because like a top like this, I don't know about you ladies, but I would wear a vest underneath. Don't have to with that because it's lined. Yeah, so I paid $3.65 for it. And I'm going to go for $9.99. But I was hoping for more because I thought Dash was a posh make, but obviously not. No, I've just knocked my body warmer down. Right, next item. Never heard of this make, but it's a really nice linen top and it looks really nice. It's my kind of, I would definitely wear that in the summer. Needs an iron, obviously. I paid $3.65 and I'm going to go for $9.99 for that. It's by Lungo Laano. If anyone's ever heard of them, let me know. I've never heard of them, but it looks like a quality made item. So I went with my gut. Obviously, when you're in the charity shop, it's full of George and Primark and Tesco. And you have to just try and see past that and look at the decent stuff. This is, well, I would say hideous. But it's new with tags, and the tag on it said £24, the price, so I thought, go for it. It's what I would call a nan top. Like a nan going out top. It's got frilly sleeves. It's like pretty shapeless. It's by Libas. Never heard of them. Size XL. I reckon I need to measure it, but to me it looks like a size sort of 22. I paid $4.75 for it, and I'm going to go for $16.99 because, as I say, the tag says £24, so I thought worth a go. Next item, new with tags. Really like it, although I haven't got the legs to wear it. It's like a mini dress, even though it was in with the tops, and it's a nice print that doesn't go out of fashion. Animal print, I think, is quite classic. So yeah, it's Dorothy Perkins. The original price £38. I paid $6.95 for it, and I'm going to go for $24.99 on that. I think it's really nice. It's lined. It's got like a slip underneath it. Really nice. Size 16. Yes. So I thought that was a definite go for that. Next one, a bit disappointed. Hoping it was going to be worth more. It's Rosher John Rosher, size 18. I picked it up because I like it. It looked really nice with dark jeans, but I'm sure I'm only 5'1". Do you know, I'm going to have to adjust the camera probably because I can't get the whole thing in, and I don't want the whole of me in the shot. So you'll have to just. I'll just do that. Yeah. So it's got a removable vest underneath, navy vest. As I say, Rosher John Rosher, size 18. I paid $4.25, and I'm going to go for $12.99 on that. Hoping for more, but never mind. And then my little perler. I would call my little perler because where I live, I'm like 10 minutes outside of Newcastle city centre. You don't see stuff like this every day. Well, you do in Newcastle, but you don't in the. You wouldn't think to see something like this in the charity shop. My hair's doing my head in. You can see I need a haircut bad. I thought my hair looked alright, but I need a haircut. Yeah. Anyway, Ted Baker. Can you see it? There's Ted. Ted Baker, size 4, which I've now researched. Went on the, well, didn't research, went on the Ted Baker website, and size 4 is a 14. Paid $4.25 for it. It's really nice, like sheer. It's got a lovely balloon, what you would call a balloon sleeve. It's got like a tie that goes round underneath your bust. Yeah, I paid $4.25 for it, and I'm going to go for $24.99 on that. It's dry clean only, but luckily it has no marks on it, so it smells very nice. Smells of perfume. So that's good. Everything I've got here smells lovely, so that's good. Yes, so that's everything I bought from the charity shop. I spent La la la. 55, 54 quid. So I've worked it all out and I should get about just under 200 quid back. But obviously you've got postage and fees. So I think it was definitely worth it. That's the biggest amount of stuff I bought. I bought the Bumblebee. I forgot about that. I bought the Bumblebee and the Optimus Prime off Spock. And that was at the beginning of August as well. So everything I bought at the beginning of August, not that great really. But it will sell eventually. I went to a car boot on the bank holiday Monday. My parents and my sister and my nephews came to visit. So they took me to a local car boot and I've only just listed them last night. I bought Simpsons puzzles, Star Wars puzzle. Luckily all the bits are there. I bought some Dune, very spangly Diamante, well, embellished shoes are in as well this season, so that's another tip. So I'm hoping they'll sell. I only paid £1 for them. They are well worn, and there's a couple of Diamantes missing, but it's not noticeable. So I think they were worth £1. I got some brand new So Fabulous, which is from Littlewoods, nude high heels. They're really nice. Paid £4 for them. I think I've got them on for £22 or £23. And I got some, well, the lady said she'd not worn them, but they look like they had been worn once. Dorothy Perkins peep toe heels. I paid £1.50 for them. She wanted £2 and I said, will you take £1.50? And she did. So yeah, I've got them as well. So I've only just listed them in the last couple of days, so hopefully they will sell. I've sold loads of my own shoes. I mean, 3 years ago I was working in an office, so I've got loads of office clothes, and I had a really lovely pair of Clark's brogues, leather brogues. I paid £45 for them. I sold them for £45, so happy with that. And some leather Clark's boots, knee-high boots, and I've got loads. I've got a box full of workwear that I need to iron, photograph and list. So I've got loads to keep me busy. And thanks to Rebecca Malik, Zahir's wife, she's on the Tap Chat on the Facebook page. She's done a listing challenge, and that has really helped me. I don't know how many I would have listed last week with my husband being away and looking after the dog. Probably not, maybe a handful. And I managed to get 20 listings last week, but this week I want to do 40. So sorry, my voice is a bit croaky. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Yeah, so that's all good, positive stuff. So this week I definitely want to get into listing and list as much as possible. Don't know why the camera keeps refocusing. I'm not moving much. So sorry, that's a bit of a mess behind me. On my left shoulder, that is, I have a little cleaning station. So I've got wet wipes, cleaning wipes, kitchen roll, Febreze, leather cleaner, sticky stuff remover, all the stuff you need to clean stuff up. And then on my right shoulder I've got all the stuff I use when I'm making my covers. So I've got a threads bin, because you get all loose threads, scissors, pins, water for ironing, starch for ironing. That's my printer, my super duper fabulous printer that Darren bought me before Christmas. Yeah, for all my printing off my postage. And obviously, as I said, that's my ironing board. And then underneath the ironing board I've got all my packaging. So I've got bubble wrap boxes. I've bought they worked out at 28p each, but I think they're worth it because I'm saving a lot on postage. I bought some large letter boxes, so they're really good if you sell tops, because you can fit a top in there which would probably not fit. You wouldn't get into a poly mailer and put it through as large letter. The post office would say no, this is a small parcel. So that, although they worked out, I bought 100, so it's £28, work out 28p each. I think it was definitely a worthwhile investment, because I sent a top the other day, and that saved me £1.14 on postage, so definitely worth it. Just have a look at my notes here. I did write some notes, but I have not looked at them at all. Yeah, so I didn't say about before I was ill. So before I was ill, I have been a data analyst, an administrator, a receptionist, a personal assistant, and a IT marketing assistant. So I've done lots of office stuff, but a lot of the skills I've got I've transferred into this, which is good. Yes. I've mentioned all my people I watch. I've asked you to like and subscribe, haven't I? Yes, please do. Thumbs up me. And as I say, please just constructive comments. Please don't. I don't think I could take it. I know this is really silly because I'm putting a YouTube video out there for anyone to see, but I would like to say to you, if you're watching, please don't be mean to me. Thank you. It probably won't work, but never mind. And then, as I say, ask me any questions and I will endeavour to answer them in the next YouTube video that I do, hopefully. Anyway, I've waffled on for far too long now, so as I say, thanks for watching. If you've lasted this long, thanks very much, and hopefully I shall learn how to screen share and I can show you my sales in 2 weeks' time. So hopefully see you then. Bye everybody.